time to go down to the basement. Take that VHS out of its sleeve and get ready for some frights.
Welcome. Pull up a seat with Mikey and Maddie, and don't forget to turn off the lights, because you are now alone in the dark.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Alone in the Dark podcast, episode 110, House of Wax, the 2005 remake. I am Maddie, of course, and I'm here with my buddy Mike. Mike, what's up, man?
Maddie, what's going on, bud?
Well, May is going on, and it's going quickly.
Matt, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
If you were walking through an abandoned building, let's say, okay?
Sure.
And you saw a wax version of me, would you take a selfie with me, or would you slowly peel off my face?
I would peel off your face to try to. But once I saw that it was like, it was actually peeling your face off, I would stop doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right. I just wanted to check.
Yeah, I wouldn't pull a Dalton and just keep peeling, but that's just me.
Excellent, Matt. So, House of Wax.
House of Wax, dude.
Yeah, before we get into it, we kind of always like to talk about, there's a lot been going on my side as far as things that I viewed, and I know you're really pissed at me, but
I'm not pissed at you. I'm envious of the fact that you get to see you just go all the time to the movies, and I don't have that luxury exactly, and you've seen a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, I have my...
Or maybe not.
Well... My son's home from college, so he's kind of always been my movie partner. You know what I mean? Like, I always take him, and we always go to movies. So
I love Mike. Mike apologizes. By the way, those of you that don't know, Mike apologizes. He's like, "Listen, I'm gonna, is they gonna go and see him?"
Yeah, that's the thing. I invite you every time.
He texts me, and then he's like, "Yeah, but I'm still gonna go. I hope you're not mad."
Yeah, but you make it seem like I leave you out of it.
No,
I
you didn't.
invite
No,
you every
I said
time.
you text me.
Yeah.
And then I say, "Oh man," because you text me sometimes. You're the most organized guy, and you like to know everything like 2-3 weeks out. But you text me the day of a lot of times and go, "So I'm thinking of going tonight."
Well, that's usually how my brain works.
That's all right.
You
That's
know?
all right.
Yeah, it's all good.
Fine. It's all good.
So, what have you seen, or what do you want to talk about?
So I just want to focus on. I mean, it's not even a horror thing, but Ari Aster, who did A Midsummer and Hereditary, and Beau is Afraid, dropped his new trailer for Eddington. I don't know if it showed at South by Southwest. It's not even a horror film.
Okay.
But you just know. It's like a small Texas town, and like Joaquin Phoenix as a sheriff. It's got like Pedro Pascal. It has Emma Stone.
Okay.
It has a really good cast. And it's almost like a Western drama. But you just know with him, there's going to be some horrific elements to it. Plus, it's kind of like a Monsters Are Due on Maple Street. I think the people are turning on each other.
Okay.
It's an interesting premise.
That's cool.
Even though it's not horror, I did want to bring attention to it because the trailer is so odd.
Yeah.
But it's really cool. I mean, I'm in.
Awesome.
I'm in on anything he does.
That's cool. I'm excited. That should be interesting.
So if we have 10 minutes, we can go through the stuff you've seen.
I'm not gonna give a lot of details, but I will say I did see Clown in a Cornfield.
Yes, sir.
And I enjoyed it. It was fun. It's definitely worth seeing. You know what I mean? It's just
in the theater too.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's nothing that I wasn't like
Bay
super
pen,
psyched.
corn syrup.
Right. Yeah. It's a really cool premise.
It is.
You're reading the book right now.
I am. Yeah.
You're almost through it, or
I'm halfway through it.
All right. Cool. And you're enjoying the book?
I like it. Yeah.
That's cool.
That's cool.
But you told me that there's more books, and
There's 2 more, and he's writing a 4th.
The one thing I think I told you after I saw it was, how are they going to make this into a sequel? But anyway.
Is that a spoiler?
It's not really a spoiler. It's just I didn't see how they could continue it.
Did you think they were going to continue Friday the 13th after they killed off Mrs. Voorhees in the first one? I don't think anybody. I mean, even though she says the boy is Jason, but we didn't.
Right.
You didn't know. I mean, obviously, we're too young to see.
We knew. When we saw Friday the 13th part 1,
we knew there were 7 sequels already.
Yeah, there were already 7 movies out. But then I'll end with this. I did see Final Destination: Bloodlines.
You did, and I love that you prepped. Mike did a little disclaimer before we went on the air, and I want to share it with you because we like to share things. Mm-hmm. I got something to say, and you're not going to like it. And I said, I already know what you're going to say. Not. I don't know what he's going to say, but I know where he stands. Let's just say that. So go ahead and say your piece.
No, I really enjoyed it. I think it's probably since the first movie.
Wait, hold on. This is going different. This is zagging when I thought you were going to zig. You liked the movie?
Yes.
Oh.
You didn't think I liked it?
No, I thought you freaking hated it.
No. So what I was going to say was, besides the first movie, I think this is my second favorite.
Really?
Yeah. It's almost matched with the first
That's
one.
That's a bold statement.
It was really well done. I'll just say that. I don't know who the filmmakers are. Do you know?
CGI effects?
there's definitely some practical stuff in there, but there is some CGI.
Yes, I don't know, one of our listeners, I think it was Melanie St. George, I believe she said, when she DM'd us on Instagram, and she said that she liked it a lot too, but she said the CGI effects she didn't dig.
Yeah. No, I just like the story. I thought it was a really cool way to sort of bring it back to the beginning.
So don't spoil.
Yes.
But they said that this breaks the formula of the Final Destination movies. I don't know. The stuff I've seen in the trailer, both trailers, seems to go pretty much according to plan. Other than the fact that there's an earlier tragedy that doesn't involve the kids, right? It's an earlier tragedy with a grandmother or something when she was younger or something. Isn't there a flashback?
Well, yeah.
The big tower, like the big, almost like the Space Needle looking Seattle.
Well, that's one character, basically.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So they did tie it to all the movies, which is kind of cool.
Okay.
So that's I don't think that's giving anything away, but it
so
does
rewatching all the movies might be a good idea before you see it.
You don't have to.
Okay.
But you know what I mean? Because I didn't. You know what I mean? I
Because
didn't like
the last
rewatch.
movie ties back,
Yeah, that's
which
true.
I loved.
Yeah, yeah.
By the way,
But-
5 I love. That was my second favorite, honestly.
And to see Tony Todd has a really, it's all over Instagram right now. Like the quote that he says in the movie, and it kind of like ruins it for people that haven't seen it. But his quote in the movie really ties well with what he was going through in his life at the time too. So it's a really nice wrap up to his life as well. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. One last thing before we get to the movie, Matt, I wanted to mention. I just told you about this because I haven't seen this yet, but I literally was like scrolling on Instagram and up came a reel, and it was this woman talking about things that you should watch. And she's like, there's a documentary on Amazon Prime right now called Look Into My Eyes. And she started to describe it, and immediately I was like, holy shit, this is a documentary that's basically disturbing behavior.
So explain that.
So it's about a principal. I forget where this takes place.
The actual principal of the school.
Yeah.
Okay.
He would meet with troubled students at his school and hypnotize them without anyone knowing.
So is he trying to change the behavior? Is that what he was trying to do?
He's trying to make them more like behavior better
Compliant?
and perform better.
Okay.
I think like there's some athletes too.
Okay.
But he would hypnotize them, film it, and not tell anyone.
Wow.
But what's mysterious about this story is 4 of those students that he hypnotized ended up killing themselves.
Wow. That's
So
dark, man.
it's crazy. So I heard that and I was like, dude, it's fucking disturbing behavior.
A little bit, yeah.
So I'm dying to see it. So it's called Look Into My Eyes. It's on Amazon Prime. So I'm going to be watching that probably.
So like hypnosis type of film.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always
Not
been
like,
fascinated by
Everything I Do for You by Bryan Adams. Look into my eyes. It's not
that
like
could be the theme song if they make a movie for it. But Matt, I just noticed something because people, if they're watching our stream here,
Yeah.
you are wearing something right now.
I am.
What are you wearing, Matt?
I am wearing your so Mike did this thing and he kind of changed the logo and didn't tell me, which was really awesome. Mike has a ton of ideas, but and listen, I love it actually. I when I saw it, he's like, I'm so sorry. He was like apologizing profusely. I'm like, stop. I said, I really like it. Right. Mm-hmm. So this is our new logo on a t-shirt.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I totally dig it.
And it's very simple, right? I wanted to simplify our logo because our name is so long, Alone in the Dark Horror Podcast. So I wanted to simplify it. So it's basically like our initials, basically.
Yeah, it's AITD.
Yeah, and it's cool. I think it's
it
like a
says
cool
Horror
retro design.
Podcast in purple.
It's like a slashery 80s kind of
I like
font.
green and purple too. It's cool.
Yeah, it's like a tealish. You know what I mean? I love those colors. It's very 80s. So anyway, so those shirts are live in our store. So
Cool.
If you don't know how to get to our store, you can go to our Instagram and we have links to our store there. And we have
definitely
other
do.
T-shirts there as well. So any T-shirt you buy, obviously, goes towards the podcast and
Yes.
supporting us,
Yeah.
as well. So,
Yeah, but this design is rad. Look at it. Yeah,
yeah, it's cool.
it's awesome.
All right, Matt, you ready? Let's jump into the trailer of House of Wax.
You see anybody?
I don't think anyone's here.
Hey, how's that House of Wax?
You're not gonna go in, are you?
Look how detailed this is. Tell me this doesn't look real.
All those wax figures, they're real people.
Go, Carly, run! House of Wax, rated R, starts Friday, May 6th.
So May 6, 2005.
We recall, because last time we were like, did we see this together?
Yeah. And we had to think about it for a second, but let's talk about the nostalgia of this film.
The video store. The old theater with the sticky floor and the best popcorn. Your grandma's basement. Be kind and rewind back to the time and place when you first experienced this horror classic.
So we had to think about it for a little bit.
For It Follows, we didn't remember. We were like, oh, did we see this together?
I know.
And for this one, we actually did. Well,
We
not for a
realized
while.
it.
We didn't think for a while, but we saw it with our buddy Kev, right?
Yeah, our buddy Kev.
And we remember the three of us went and saw this.
Yeah.
In 2005 in May 6th. Is that what we said?
May 6th.
May
yes.
6th. That means that was a Friday the 13th because this was Friday the 6th. The 7 days later would be Friday the 13th that year too.
Interesting.
But it's going to be June 13th this Friday this year.
Wow, look at you doing the math real quick in your head.
Real quick, yeah. So, Mike, the tagline of this movie. I love this tagline. This is one of my favorites we've done so far. Pray, slay, display. I mean, that's like poetry.
Yeah, it's fitting.
And I love there's like a sub. You know, they give you a bunch of different taglines, but the flesh is weak, wax is forever. I mean, that's fantastic.
I like that.
You can't do
That's
much better
good.
than that.
That's good. Their budget was around $40 million.
Dude, the budget of this movie. By
Was
the
that
way,
all Paris Hilton or what?
no, absolutely not. That's the thing. They opted to build an entire, but you could tell too.
Yeah, there's a
they
lot.
built an entire town of
Yeah.
on sets of on the Australian
Australia,
Gold Coast. Yep,
right?
to shoot it.
Yeah.
And then a major portion of that was burned, and they had to rebuild.
Oh, wow.
There's damages that were like $10 million in damage. So that they
Holy
built all
shit.
that, and then that's where the budget. That's why the budget ballooned.
Yeah.
It probably would have been like 25, probably
Right,
maybe
right.
28, something like
Yeah.
that. But it went to 40 because they had to literally lost 10 million in damages for all this fire they had.
Wow, and they already committed to it.
Of
so,
course, yeah.
The domestic gross was about $32 million, so didn't make their money back. Worldwide gross was about $70 million.
Okay,
So.
respectable.
Yep. So this was like a big movie in the sense that we had Paris Hilton's promo, right?
That was genius.
Which was "See Paris Die."
See Paris die. She even they had T-shirts made, I believe.
I think they did.
I think
yeah.
Paris actually wore it
Yeah, which is
to the premiere.
funny,
I think she
yeah.
did. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's a good. This is definitely. Would you say this is a post Scream? This is like at the end of the trail, basically, of trying
this
to be
is
Scream.
late to the party of everything, but I
Yeah.
mean, we'll talk about all this stuff in the future. But yes, for sure. It's so different, though. My God,
Yeah.
I don't even think of when I think of this movie. The Scream doesn't even come onto my radar as something to compare it to whatsoever.
Yeah, and this is what is it, Dark Castle or?
Yeah, it's the So it's the one. It's the third production, I think, of Dark Castle.
Yeah, after
They did House on Haunted Hill.
Yes.
They did the
what is it?
13
13
Ghosts.
Yep.
And they did this one. Oh, or is this? No, this is
is the second.
No, is this Michael Bay's production company? It's not.
No, this
right?
is
This is
Dark
Dark
Castle.
Dark-
it is.
yeah, Dark Castle,
Am I saying that right? Dark Castle.
Dark Castle, yeah.
I think it is. Yeah.
Yep.
I have it in my notes here somewhere.
Yeah. What's cool is when MTV used to be cool. This film,
Dark Castle, yeah.
Yeah, Dark Castle, yeah. It's Raimi. I think Raimi's involved somehow. Somebody's involved that's big. One of those big guys. Where
Yeah.
he's producing.
Okay.
The film was documented in a miniseries on MTV called Movie Life, House of Wax.
Really?
It's a series that follows the cast and crew from pre-production
Oh, that's on the Blu-ray.
to the premiere.
Oh, I don't know if but
Mike.
that's on the Blu-ray, but
Why the hell did this series end? This is like the greatest
Yeah, it's a-
series
it's a
ever.
good idea,
You're
yeah.
like the actors are sitting there. They're interviewed. They're on set.
Right.
Right. They're watching it go from like the time, like the
so you're
rehearsals.
with them through
Yes.
everything. That's kind of cool. Yeah.
Why? How many of these did? First of all, I want to find out how many they made.
Maybe they did more and we just don't know about it.
I don't know, man. I
Yeah.
just know it hasn't been in a long time.
Yeah,
but
that's
this
really
should
cool.
still be going on.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Couple other things I want to mention behind the scenes of the movie.
Sure.
They actually made real wax figures. They created about 200 wax figures for the movie. Not with real human bodies, of course.
Right.
They used real wax and even had a team of special effects artists to ensure that the figures looked as realistic as possible. So a lot of that budget, I'm sure, went towards that as well. Because think of all the detail that they had to do, you know?
Of course, and the fact that Paris Hilton made the Watch Paris Die shirts and they made her do that and everything. The fact that sold more tickets.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
That is sad.
That,
yeah.
that, it,
They
that
had to
it
resort
came
to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So director, this guy, Kwame Colette Serra.
Yes.
It's his first horror film. He also, this guy's got some pretty good cred, Mike. He did Orphan. He went on to do Orphan and The Shallows.
Oh, cool.
So he has and by
Yeah.
the way, what you're going to hear me talk about several times in this is this fucking guy can direct a movie. Oh my God. The chops
awesome.
he has.
Yeah.
I'm blown away by his talent and what he did in this movie that I think I appreciate so much more now than I did 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Because this is the 20th anniversary, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Just passed,
yeah,
right?
just passed.
Because it was 2005. It's
Yep.
2025. It's interesting that Alicia, is that her name? Alicia Cuthbert?
Alicia
She's the
Cuthbert.
one in The Girl Next Door, right?
Yes.
She got stuck repeatedly in melting wax in the bed while they were filming the final scenes of the movie. And
big
but it's
climax.
good thing it was peanut butter, Mike.
Oh, is that what it was?
So I would have been like, hey, excuse me, Mr. Sarah, you can just leave me here. It's peanut butter. I'll just lick it off. We'll just go again. Let's just do more takes. Some more takes, dude. So, Mike, I want to read you this review.
Sure.
Because this was, I don't know where these people come from. This thing is like a moron's guide to crap filmmaking. Whoever did this has no idea. This is the toxic internet culture.
Yeah.
Is all this is. Inbred Southern grit. Stupid but attractive leads. Knives aplenty. Gore aplenty. Stock menacing truck. I could go on. After watching this film, I began to really appreciate Jeepers Creepers, and I thought that film sucked. Save yourself and avoid this crap fest at every cost.
Wow. That's pretty harsh, dude.
Mike, what inspires this kind of vitriol and hatred? Like somebody, they run out of their ED pills?
That's terrible, dude.
Like, no, seriously.
Yeah.
Did the penis pump malfunction? Like, what happened that they got all pissed off? Like, this is personal.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty harsh, and it's just sort of knocking the directing, too.
I mean, put your energy into, like, getting angry at real issues.
Yeah.
Like, this is ridiculous.
It's terrible.
And by the way, it's not true, any of it.
No.
It's not true.
No,
None
not
of
at
it's
all.
true. As hopefully we're going to talk about tonight.
Yeah.
Is I don't believe one bit of that is true.
Mm-hmm. They used a lot of practical effects in here instead of, this is early CGI. So instead of using CGI, they went with practical, which I really appreciate. I think the effects that we're going to talk about tonight, you know what I mean? It's just, they pulled off some really cool stuff.
They did. I'm just going to slip this in here too, Mike, because somebody else knew what they were talking about. House of Wax is pretty much everything I like in a horror movie. The killers were creepy and freaky, but not too over the top. The murders were genuine and realistic looking, while the cinematography was great. Finally, someone knows what the hell they're talking about.
That's a good review.
That is a great review.
Yeah,
it's short, it's concise, and it tells the truth.
Yeah, that's good.
They pointed out, even if you don't like this movie, you cannot say the cinematography is brilliant in this movie.
Right.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it really is. The location's so great. You know what I mean?
So, Mike, I have a trivia question right before we get started.
Sure.
Here, and the settings and locations. What teams are playing in this college football game of the year that the group is going to
That
see?
they're so desperate to see.
Yeah. Do you know what teams are playing?
No. Would we know?
I don't. Well, yeah, I do know because it's here on the radio.
Louisiana?
It is Louisiana,
Okay, because I know that's what they're supposed to be.
and it's versus Florida. Both teams are undefeated.
Okay.
Here's the problem I have with it.
Okay.
I don't know when Louisiana, if there is a Louisiana University, there's LSU, which is, of course,
Right.
LSU is known as Louisiana State University.
Yes.
That's the famous one.
Right.
Right? Everyone knows that Louisiana State and Florida are both in the SEC. They both play each other.
Right.
So I don't know if they just blew it, if that was just an oversight on a detail. But Louisiana versus Florida would not be a huge event game.
It wouldn't?
If it's LSU, yes.
That's what I mean.
But everyone calls it LSU. I know they didn't call it Louisiana State because it's LSU. It's not just Louisiana.
Do you think it's this like
Do I think it's a mistake? Could
the
be.
director that sort of like screwed up and
Maybe. I don't know.
said, no, you say it
I'm
this
just
way?
saying, I caught that as a sports fan. Like, if you're
Right.
like a pretty big sports fan, you'd be like, who calls it Louisiana versus
Right.
Florida? Like,
Yeah.
Anyway, do you want to get to the settings and locations?
Well, I had
do you
a
have more?
couple other just like facts about the movie.
Yeah, go for it.
So the location we talked about was filmed in Australia.
Yes.
And the Max Museum set was built from scratch. Like you said, the whole town basically.
Crazy.
And it was
big
designed
building,
to
too.
look down like an old rundown building.
Yeah.
You know, which is really cool. And then we talked about Paris Hilton. The fact that she was in it played, a significant role in sort of the casting and sort of
And the
getting
marketing.
people in the marketing,
Correct.
getting people in the seats.
Yeah.
And then Chad Michael Murray had an injury.
Mr.
on
One
set.
Tree Hill.
Yeah, he had an injury on set, and he actually kept working through it.
Really?
Yeah, I forget what the injury was, but he continued going after.
You could see the hurt and the anger in his face the whole movie.
Yeah, probably.
I think he used it.
Yeah, he probably did.
I don't know. I think he did.
Oh,
He's a
Dark
total
Castle.
dick in
So
this movie. We'll
the
get
one thing
there.
we forgot to mention about the Dark Castle movies, they're all remakes,
They are, correct. Yep.
which is cool. And this is a very loose remake of the original House of Wax.
There's no way
with
Vincent Price was doing any
yeah.
of this. No, in the 50s.
Yeah.
Nope.
So, and like we'll talk later. I have a movie. We talk about our pairings.
Yes.
There's a movie that I think you probably know. We'll see if our audience
Oh,
can guess. That is more. This movie is more like to me a remake of.
Oh, I already know what it is. I
All
think
right,
I probably
good.
paired
So
with it.
We'll see
So,
if our audience can guess before I say it later on.
All right.
So we're gonna get into the settings of the film, right?
We are indeed.
Let's go.
An isolated farmhouse, a summer camp, Maybe a musty old attic or a dark basement, perhaps. Let's visit some of the spooky settings from the film.
So, Ambrose.
Ambrose.
The name of
that's
the
the
town.
town that they built from scratch, basically.
Yeah.
Right?
So, an abandoned town that's actually built out of wax. The entire town.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. The whole entire. They find out all the buildings. Everything.
Well, the main building is the House of Wax.
The House of Wax is built out of wax.
But I don't think the other buildings are. The gas station's a regular building.
You would assume.
Yeah, it is.
They don't go scraping on.
Right,
you know,
right.
So.
But how cool is, I don't know about you, when I was a kid, I used to love finding abandoned places. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's a ton around here. There's like an abandoned, remember the abandoned asylum in Marlboro?
God, yeah.
That, like, as teenagers,
For
like
years.
everyone would go. And
It was
like,
the Halloween 4 place. We call. I mean, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
That's what I thought of it as.
And then across the street was the old slaughterhouse. And
That's
you could drive down the road at night, and it was like a dare. You'd try to like walk up to the building, and there was always stories of like some big guy in overalls came out. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like there was always something.
Some guy came out and went, Jesus ain't got nothing to do with this place.
And the coolest part, I don't know if you know, next to that mental institution, there used to be, I don't know if it's still there, but there used to be an abandoned neighborhood. And supposedly the story...
Are you making this up?
No, I swear to God. Because it was there. You could see it. So it was like all overgrown. Supposedly the story was it was like an outpatient version of the mental institution. So when people were like ready to go move out...
So that was like the bridge to get them out?
Yeah, so they'd live in this neighborhood for like
that's
6 months.
actually a pretty good idea.
But supposedly someone went nuts and killed everybody, and then they shut it down, and all the buildings stayed there. So when you used to drive by, what was that 520?
520, yep.
You'd look to the right, you'd see it. Like you'd see the road, but it's all overgrown. It was like reminded me so much of this film. You know what I mean?
It's incredible.
Yeah. So what did you think of this location, Matt?
So in Australia, it's Village Roadshow Studios.
Very desert-like, you know?
Definitely. You can tell, like I said, when there's a couple of shots, especially the end, when the car's driving away and the camera's pulling out. I think it's a crane shot, probably. It shows the whole town. And of course, the house is no longer there, but we'll talk about that later. But it looks like a little bit like a Western town.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like stuff's been erected. It looks has that look to it. But when you're in the town, I think they did a good job of.
They did, especially at night. It's like very creepy.
It
know what I mean? Yeah, super cool. And cool buildings too. The gas station's cool. The House of Wax is like probably the coolest set piece.
I wonder where that deer carcass pit was, where they filmed that. I guess was that Australia too, you think?
Yeah.
I
think
was.
so.
Most of it was.
Yeah,
right?
they probably all on that same road. They were probably filming all that stuff, the campsite and everything.
Yeah.
I would think so. The church is probably...
The church, yeah. That's built too, right?
Yeah,
I guess.
that was built as well.
Yeah.
That church is super creepy, right?
Yeah. Well, there's a reason why it's creepy.
And the old movie theater.
Oh, man.
Love
It's
that movie
amazing.
theater. Yeah.
Yes.
And that reminds me, this is the year, Matt, that I'm taking you to Nightmare Gravity.
Oh,
Hill.
yes.
But they have the movie theater set piece
in
there, and you walk into the movie theater, and in the seats are a bunch of like dead bodies.
Are you kidding?
Dude, it's so, I've told you this like a million times.
This is this movie.
And so when I see this movie, I'm like, holy shit. It like so reminds
That's one
me
of my
that.
favorite parts of the whole movie.
Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah.
It's absolutely startling.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, and obviously like the isolated woods and the back roads, you know what I mean? It's very like Texas Chainsaw, like it gives vibes. This whole movie definitely has that, you know?
Yeah, that one shitty review I read before, that guy just eviscerated the movie, he did say grit. And I think this does have some of that.
Definitely does.
But it's juxtaposed with this beautiful polish because it looks
it's
sumptuous.
a beautiful movie.
Oh my God.
What is it with early 2000s movies that have that grit? Was that just like a sort of like a thing that people were trying to do at the time?
I don't know.
Was that like the theme of the early 2000s? Was like gritty horror films?
I don't know. I mean,
because when was the
Valentine's
Texas Chainsaw
03.
remake?
That was 03.
Yeah, so it's right around that time.
But you're remaking Texas Chainsaw. You probably want to put a little grit in it.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
but it's still polished.
There was a ton of other movies that came out around the same time.
Sure,
that all had that same kind of feel and look to it. You
yeah,
know?
they did.
Polished but gritty.
Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
Cabin Fever.
Yep.
All around, right around this time.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely. So Matt, what are we talking about next?
Let's go with the scenes, man. Let's go with our best scary scenes here.
All right, let's go into it.
Here are some scenes that will make your hair stand on end. They made Maddie's fall out completely.
right, Mike, let's talk about the intro scene.
Okay.
Love this scene.
Yeah.
So much. 1974.
Yeah.
You got the two children that are one is being like an angel, right? Good twin, we find out.
Yeah.
The other one is just losing his mind.
Yeah.
Completely losing his shit. They have to duct tape him down.
Duct tape him down
Yeah.
to the chair.
And he's kicking and he's writhing and he's yelling, and it's painful to watch.
As a parent, we've all been there. You know what I mean?
As inches away, feet away, is boiling wax.
Yeah.
That's because
I know.
the mom is in the kitchen. Trudy, we find out, right?
Yeah, and that's what she does.
She's
makes wax figures. It's like a family business.
It is family business. She's found her passion, her talent.
Yeah, this
right?
is her art.
Yeah. By the way, I just want to mention this. If I happen to go under the table at any point during this podcast, I'm just getting my lip balm. I just want to say that right up front. Just wanted to give a disclaimer to everybody. It's just my lip balm fell, and I'm going to get it. Nothing else is going on. Just to know. All right. I just want to put that out.
Great.
I love the beginning because right before the title card hits,
Yeah.
it's the dunk, dunk, dunk. It's like this Danny Elfman, like huge orchestral build. I think John Ottman is the score guy, right?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
In this beginning
section.
Cool. It's funny because like you don't see this intro coming, right? Because you've seen the trailers and you've kind of like when this movie came out, you were all like, "Oh, it's Paris Hilton, but bunch of teens," and like all of a sudden you're like, "Wait, am I watching the wrong movie?"
And again, a nearly wordless sequence.
Yeah.
Right, but it tells such an interesting.
But there's
story.
great shots. It's like a top-down shot of
Crazy.
the two kids, and
Yes.
like you don't see their face at all.
No, they
like
don't.
The way it's shot, it's very mysterious and like
Yep.
very cool, and it sets up.
And they do. What's cool is they do call that back later because when they go, they do see the chairs right pushed off to
Yes,
because
that's
they're in
right.
the kitchen,
They're
right?
still there, yeah.
Absolutely.
Family like that, you don't get rid of stuff.
So I like that it wasn't just a thrown-in scene.
Yeah.
It was actually there's purpose to it. There's a reason.
Do you
And we're
know
gonna see it later? Go ahead.
there was a different opening to this movie?
No.
There's a cold open to this movie where a girl gets killed.
Okay. Well, that would work too.
And I don't know if this scene was in there.
Is it on the Blu-ray?
It's on the Blu-ray.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So it's worth seeing. It's
Wow.
really cool.
I have this too because I got to watch this.
Yeah. Watch that opening, and if anybody else has this, go check it out. It's interesting. It's like would have been a different movie. I much prefer this, but I think maybe it was like one of those reshoots where like the production company was like, you got to have a heavy kill right at the top of the movie.
Yeah, I just love how things are building with the kids, and the pot of wax is boiling, and it's just like everything's boiling over towards something.
Right.
I love the symbolism of that.
No, it's very symbolic.
And I dig that. But I do see how a cold open would work though.
Yeah.
Right?
I think for
Because
some
this is what the
movies-
kids are heading into.
Right, exactly. You want to scare them before.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yep.
So, Mike, I have the next scene I have, and I want this is I guess the point where we're going to be talking about how long this movie is.
Yeah, because there
Right?
not a kill for a while, right?
No, this overnight camp found footage film.
Yeah.
like stuff that because
Yeah,
Dalton's
because they're all
filming, right?
Dalton's filming everything.
Yeah,
with
no, he's
this.
filming in the beginning too.
Yep.
When they find out that Nick is coming along, and it's Blake had invited him. So who's working the camera, peeking in on the sleeping friends? We don't.
We
really
don't know.
We-
Someone, we got the tent and like the cameras floating around and
I have nitpicks about this. First of all, I think this scene, if you're going to cut anything out of this movie, it's an hour and 50 minutes. This is the part I think they could have trimmed.
yeah, but this
There's a lot of them playing football and drinking. And I know they set the tone here.
Yeah.
But you could have trimmed probably a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
out
I
of this.
agree. I agree with that. But what I was going to say was the filming all plays into the end.
It does. No, you couldn't cut that out, right? But you could have done that quickly.
Yeah,
And
could
gotten
have
out of
just-
there.
Yeah.
Woke up next morning.
There was a lot. At the
Cameras
beginning.
missing.
It was definitely so top heavy. You know what I mean?
Very top
Yeah.
heavy. And I have a nitpick about the overnight camp found footage thing. There's an awful lot of camping equipment set up. Now, remember, they pull over late.
And they're just
They're exhausted.
in two cars, right?
They're in two cars. They're,
Yeah.
they're tired as shit.
Yeah, they don't have a camper.
How
or
did they
anything.
basically, they built the whole Queensland town
Right.
of Ambrose.
Ambrose, yeah.
In this little field.
Right, yeah.
They're in a camping form.
They don't need to go anywhere. They're all
Like,
set.
how do they do this?
And this is they're rushing to get to a game.
But then they found the time to party after. So they set all this stuff up, which probably took them like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then they played football and drank.
Yeah.
So they wake up the next morning. Didn't they say like 2 o'clock or whatever?
2 in the afternoon.
It's
Matt,
2.
Who the fuck? I don't care how much you drank the night before. Who sleeps till 2?
Well-
when you have to make a football game, especially.
I know, but they, like I said, setting this up. There's half the night to set this camp up. Then they drank and they partied and they did some.
So let me ask
football.
you: it's 2 in the afternoon. How long does it take them to break this thing down?
Right, that's my question.
It's fucking now. It's dinner. It's past dinner time. You might as well just keep partying.
Oh man, and then they have time to explore too. By the way,
Yes, that's
because
true.
they wake up, That's the next scene. It rolls into I call it the roadkill landfill.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Carly
They smell.
does, right?
I love how they set it up because they keep smelling something horrible.
Yes.
And you know, like, what is that?
Yeah, and it's like blowing in the wind.
Right.
Kind of, yeah.
I was like, is the happening part 2? What's going on here? Are they going to suddenly freeze when they breathe in the toxic fumes? But they have all this time to go exploring in the woods. I'm like, what is this? So then you find, of course, it's a dead ditch full of roadkill, dead animals. Yep. It's horrifically gross.
And then we meet what's the other?
He's nameless. Is he? Does he have a name?
He has a name.
I do not know his name.
Yeah, because it's Bo and Vincent, and then the other guy. I'll look it up.
Yeah, look it up because it's the guy who's very unkempt and very dirty, and he goes and plucks because they see the finger in the roadkill, and they tell him, and he goes and plucks it and goes and takes the whole fake arm off.
Yeah, and he's
like, see,
yeah, found this. Yeah,
he's playing with them. But like me, having hit a deer when I was 18 years old, for real, in real life, with Charlie Herzer, telling me I just ran somebody over. Ugh. It was horrifying. I always assumed that these poor creatures like went into some great peaceful pasture to the sky, Mike. Right? They could graze forever on lush grass.
Not in Ambrose.
Not in Ambrose. I was wrong. Apparently they end up in a pit of death, carelessly piled on top of other rancid corpses and other poor little deer. My innocence was shattered when I saw this movie. Yeah. It brought me back to the horrific accident I had.
Oh, my God. I can't even imagine.
How do I come back from this, though? I don't know.
It's terrible.
I might have to take a break here, maybe. Let me compose myself. This was bothering me. And then when she slides head first, like down the hill.
Oh, God.
I mean, Jesus. That did it for me.
Yeah.
That would be one of my worst nightmares.
That would be gross. Very gross and disgusting.
So another scene. Do you have a scene?
I'm trying to think. I've kind of jumped around a little bit, but I really want to get to the good stuff.
Well, Wade and Carly explore the House of Wax.
Yes, which is really cool.
One.
Yeah.
Now, you want to see how great this director is? My God. There's that fucking overhead shot of them right before they go. Well, yeah, but this is like, it must be like 40 feet in the air. It's like the top of the building height.
Yeah, when they're walking up to the
door.
Right
when they're walking up the steps, right? It's so high up. And it actually happens when they come out, too.
Yeah.
Later. When Bo chases Carly out. You see the same direct shot. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It is absolutely stunning. And then not only that, then it tracks them from that height until we're looking at an angle at the beautiful
that sign is
that
so great.
sign.
I love that sign. Yeah.
But you're all the way above it,
I know.
and you're looking at it at this beautiful like bird's eye view, but down at an angle.
So cool.
It is stunning shot.
So
It's unbelievable. So this person that talked about craft and like that it looked like crap. Like what were they watching?
I don't know.
I mean, it's incredible. It's just like I said, it's perfect craft. It's really like crafted. I mean, it's so well made and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But then, Mike, everything they see like is made of wax, and then of course the dog isn't. They have some jump scares in this movie.
Yeah,
that come out of nowhere.
There's a real dog,
but the real dog jumps.
I love how Wade is like loves this like House of Wax. He's like freaking out. He's like, "This is the coolest thing ever." He's like so excited.
Yeah, doesn't somebody comment on that later? Like, so you like this? You're into this? He's like, yeah. So what if I think it's in the car, and they're like,
right, yeah.
So you like this stuff or whatever? Like, yeah, cause sometimes I do.
Yeah, that's kind of.
He's a little freaky, Wade.
A little bit, yeah.
Some stuff about him, I don't know. But then Carly's looking in the mirror, and then she sees the reflection of Vincent.
Yes, in the back
window, and then he
just jets.
He jets away.
Yeah.
There's this little Hitchcock moment after Wade goes outside to see about Vincent and Carly looking at the different wax figures in weird poses. It starts out this like reverse shot. It's almost like Cary Grant in the cornfield in North by Northwest. You know that typical. You show the person, you show what they're looking at.
Right.
That's that reverse shot thing. But then the camera dollies in close on the wax figures, like it's panning up to their faces.
Yeah.
Instead of like just doing the typical shot from where she's standing.
Right.
It like creepily goes all the way and like it shakes a little almost like it's tense. It's so damn good.
That is cool. Yeah.
It's so Hitchcock. It just reminded me.
It is.
So much of this movie reminds me of Hitchcock.
Yeah, it is very much. Yeah, you can tell he's a big fan.
But dude, let's get, like you said, the meat. Like
the meat and potatoes of this is like some of these.
I'm going to say in quotes, I know, Wade's death scene, it's not really a death scene.
No, it's like a transformation of like him being encased in wax, right?
I mean, he isn't technically dead, but that's the worst part of this.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I mean, Vincent comes up to him behind him in the dark. First of all, the lights go out. Again, him off exploring.
Yep.
Being where he shouldn't be.
Just being an idiot.
Broke
in. Yep.
Again, Hitchcock tension all over.
Wait.
But then he severs his Achilles tendon.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Like, that's the first thing he does.
Right.
And it's like Gage Creed, Judd Crandall shit.
Yeah.
Like, it reminded me of Pet Sematary. I'm like, God, he went for the freaking Achilles of the... Like,
Wait, did they go in the church before all this?
Oh, so you want to talk about that scene?
Well, that scene's really clever because
The church is before this.
Yeah, as a viewer, they walk into the church, right?
Yes.
And there's literally like a ton of
funeral
people
going on.
and a funeral, and they're like embarrassed that they've like interrupted this, so they jet out real quick. But there's one person who moves. You know what I mean?
The priest is giving them an awkward look.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And they leave. You know what I mean? Oh, it's so crazy.
It is great. It is great. It's quick. And I was going to circle
And then
back to
Bo
that later.
comes out, right? and
He does.
talks
Bo
to
comes
him.
out.
Yeah.
Yep. Because
And Bo's the guy that works at the gas station. So he's like, yeah, I'll help you out in a minute. They're like, yeah, we're looking for this. What is it, like a filter or something? They need something. A fan belt.
Fan belt. Yep.
So, but what's crazy is when you go back and watch this after you know what is going on in this church, it's like interesting because I went back and rewound and watched it and I was like, holy shit. Like,
Yeah.
It's literally just wax figures.
I know.
everywhere.
I
You
know.
what mean? Yeah, it's so cool. And the priest.
The priest.
Like in my head, I was like, the priest.
Well, the glasses are like resting on the end of his nose, and he's looking like, "What are
right.
you doing?"
But like
what are you guys doing?
I was convinced that people were moving in that
Of
scene,
course.
and nobody's moving.
It's so well done.
It's so well done. Yeah. So Wade's wax.
Mike, when he starts
transformation.
basting him like a turkey,
Oh my god!
Right?
He's like putting the stuff on his face,
all over his face.
He rips the hair off first.
It's agonizing. We're essentially Wade, the audience, in this scene. You're watching and you're agonized, and you're almost like him.
Yeah.
Like this is happening to you. You're frozen. You're in your seat. You're forced to watch this,
Yeah.
and you can't move, just like Wade can't move.
I know.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then to top it all off, he's trapped in that medieval torture
Well,
device.
it looks like Pinhead, basically.
Dude, it's like a cross between like an Iron Maiden and an acupuncture machine, and like an electric chair. It's like these three
Yeah.
horrific
I know.
things.
I know.
And then he takes a hot wax shower.
Oh my god. Yeah.
They're all just shh. It just
Yeah.
shoots out at him. You're
Yeah.
like, what in the world
And
is
then
going on?
we're like, what's going to happen to him?
Yeah,
And
done.
Then,
He's-
and then we
see you
find
later.
out later. Yeah.
We find out. Mm-hmm. So, my favorite part of this movie, other than the movie theater scene, and the kills are great, and we'll talk about
Yeah.
them, but the town coming alive.
Oh my god.
So Carly escapes Bo, and that like I
Yeah.
said, they do that. They revisit that same
Yeah.
ridiculous high angle shot where he chases her and tackles her in that high shot. But before that, she escapes him, but she's in the middle of downtown Ambrose. All the lights suddenly
Yeah,
go on.
I know.
So the movie theater comes alive.
Yeah.
The gas station.
Right.
It's amazing.
It's
the barbershop thing starts the thing starts turning.
Yeah.
Right. And then she goes to the church.
Yeah.
And that's the reveal of what you just said.
Yeah.
Where
She walks in and it's exactly
the
same.
funeral mass is the mom, Trudy's funeral mass, apparently.
Yeah, it's the
Redone
mom's, yeah.
in wax
Yeah.
figures.
Right.
Right. Including Trudy
Yeah.
in the coffin.
Yes.
Which is open.
Yes.
So it's like a wake.
Right. Frozen in time.
Frozen in time. It is twisted.
It's twisted in the sense that you know that Bo is like mourning his mom. Maybe it's the anniversary of his mom's death or something. Who knows? But he's in this made-up scenario that he has created.
Norman Bates-esque.
It's very much.
Right?
Yeah, you're talking about Hitchcock.
Definitely
There you go.
some of that because right, yeah, the grief that just you never got out of that stage.
Yeah.
You were stayed frozen in that grief stage.
Right.
And you had to recreate it.
Because let me ask you a question. He didn't know that they were going to pop in. Bo didn't know that they were going to pop in.
No.
So he was literally doing something at that moment. He was like rehashing this moment in time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh for sure.
Right? Which
So
makes
was-
it even freakier.
Yeah, what was he You're right though. What the hell was he doing in there?
That's what I'm
Maybe-
saying, like-
well, he could have been putting a new figure in. He could have been touching something up.
But maybe it was the anniversary of his mom's death.
It
or
could have been.
something. You
It
know
could
what I
have
mean?
been.
Which would make sense. That's why he was there, and maybe they do that every year. But Vincent wasn't there, so it doesn't really make sense.
But then it becomes this cat and mouse between Bo and Carly. She's behind, so in the church because then she hides behind the priest's robes.
Yes.
You remember this?
Yes.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Because he's like creeping all over, and that scene takes time. But I love that.
Yeah.
Like I don't want that to speed up.
Right.
I
It's
don't
well
need that
done.
to. Yeah, I wouldn't cut a frame
Of that
any of
sequence, yeah.
that. The cross cutting is ferocious too because remember when that's going on, you have Wade becoming wax at the same time.
Yep.
You also have Carly discovering the church, but then you have Dalton and Nick that are driving to meet them.
Yeah. 'cause
By
they
that pass.
went out. Yep. Mhm.
That's all. But I love that cross cutting
Yeah,
because
that
it
is
keeps you
cool.
like you stop the scene in the middle,
Right.
and you have to come back. So it just builds all this tension.
But you're right. Like this movie, if they cut out all that beginning stuff, they literally could have like broken down. You go get a fan belt. I'm gonna go walk up here. They could have just done that, and this movie would have been way tighter, right?
Maybe if they like some of the beginning stuff. you
Yeah, they
mean?
could have just.
That
had
was
them
for character
driving.
development.
Yeah,
You-
but they
you
could
found
have
out
done
that
that in
Nick-
the car as they were driving.
You
They
found
didn't
out,
have
but
to
you
stop.
found out in the beginning. I know, I get that, but it would have been a lot of exposition.
Yeah.
Whereas they kind of show you through the characters, like why is Nick here? Okay, Carly screwed him over. whatever happened. She didn't defend him. She didn't, talk out for him, speak out for him.
There's a lot of stuff that's weird, like the whole car stealing thing. Like,
Yeah.
is all that needed really though?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't think that
story-wise, I don't think it.
I don't
really
think we would have
has
lost
anything
anything.
to do with anything.
I agree
think
with
it was
you there.
trying to like make the characters three-dimensional in some way, but
Maybe.
it was like forced to me. I don't really
Maybe.
get it.
Yeah, I could see that a little
Yeah.
bit. So now Dalton finding Wade, and his death scene.
Oh my god.
So again, this is what you were talking about before. What you asked me about a hypothetical
Yes.
question about what I would do.
Yeah.
When he
Comes in and recognizes
because he's at the
him.
piano.
Yeah.
Wade's at the piano,
Yeah,
smiling,
he sees him. He's like, "Oh, Wade, what are you doing there?" He's like, "Oh shit."
and his eyes move
Yeah. Oh.
underneath the wax.
Yep.
And Dalton's like, "What the?" And then he peels, and then he could hear him going, "Oh!"
Well, he's like, "I'm gonna get you out of here, buddy."
Yes.
Yeah.
Just calmly, as Wade is just dying.
Yeah.
Every which way, slowly.
Right.
He wished he was dying quickly. And then the best freaking thing. You want to talk about Hitchcock?
Yeah.
He approaches in Wade's eye. You see Vincent approach
Yeah.
behind. Through it's like Mr. Himbry, Principal Himbry, and it's like a Hitchcock shot.
It
It's
is.
so beautifully
Yeah.
done.
That's very cool.
It's like the glasses in what's that movie? Strangers on a Train, when she drops the
Yes,
glasses
yes.
and the murder's happening.
Yeah,
in the
yeah, right there
It's
in the
kind of
glasses.
like, oh my god, it's just
Yeah.
gorgeous. But then Dalton, dude,
Yeah.
what is the double knife thing?
It's like a sickle, sort of like a double sickle or something, or like hedge
Cross-cut.
trimmers. Yeah.
Like he goes like this, like this.
Yeah.
He digs them in like fist over fist.
Right.
And then of course pulls away the body.
He pulls away the body, head stays.
Heads.
But you know what I didn't like? I wanted to ask you. It's so cheesy.
The
He
CGI?
he blinks his eyes.
Yeah.
Which do we really need to see that?
I don't know. Like,
That ruins it for me.
If he was wax, it would have been fine, but he wasn't at this point.
No, he's
a
dead.
human. Yeah.
So what is that supposed to be, like a snake gets cut in half and they keep moving kind of thing?
I don't know.
It looked like they fucked up to me. It just didn't really.
They
make a lot
didn't,
of
but
sense.
I could have done without
Yeah.
that part.
Yeah.
Just you knew that if you're seeing his headless body get dragged away, it would have
Yeah.
been perfectly enough for me.
Right. Yeah.
But then, dude, when this movie takes off, though,
It does.
Blake and Paige's
Yes.
death,
Yeah.
holy mackerel.
Well, I got I got this total like My Bloody Valentine 3D vibes.
Yes.
On Paige's death.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Because she lands, the pole goes through her head
Yes.
and then goes down. It's almost Friday the 13th.
Friday part 4.
Yeah, part 4.
Except she slides down and it stops.
Yeah.
Halfway down.
Yes, and what does Vincent do?
What does Vincent do?
Doesn't he push her more onto the thing or no?
No, you're thinking of Blake.
Blake, that's right.
When Blake's got
Oh,
the
that's
knife,
right.
he's got the
Yeah,
knife in his
knife,
neck,
and he kicks it into
He
him.
walks by him and he freaking kicks the knife
Because
all the way
you
into
think
his.
he's going to pull it out of his neck.
That's
and
what I
he-
thought.
Yeah, and he just shoves it in
Oh,
even further.
that was absolutely
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I
ridiculous.
was getting that confused.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was good.
It's so gnarly. But here again, so we're at Paris Hilton. A little bit of prom night in it, like when the one girl's running away into all the different
Yeah,
rooms.
yep.
Kelly or whoever.
Yep.
No, whoever. Not Kelly. Is it Kelly? The one
I
who
think
runs
so.
the big long scene.
Yes.
Where she
Where
goes
it's
into
dark in the back area of the school. Yep.
Exactly. Yeah. So I saw a little bit of that. So was it worth it? Was Paris's death worth it? I think it kind of was.
I think it could have been anybody. You know what I mean? I think the problem is they wanted to get people in the seats, and that was their only way to do it.
But come on, getting javelin speared through the eye and then falling,
Yeah.
like sliding down the.
It was
it's
a good
pretty,
kill.
It's
for
pretty
her.
damn
Yeah,
good.
they gave her a really good one.
They did.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I mean, I think it was worth it. I liked it.
Yep.
Second favorite part of the movie here: wax figures watching a movie.
Yes.
Incredible. And the film actually parallels House of Wax because you have troubled siblings on screen,
Yep.
and then you have, of course, Nick and Carly.
Yep.
Troubled siblings. You have
Yes.
Bo and Vincent. This movie is about twins.
It is.
I didn't
Yeah.
get there because we didn't talk about characters yet. And we
Right.
will get there.
Yeah.
But I'm planting a seed for that for later.
Yeah. It really is.
But then how she's sitting in the movie watching the.
Well, she's hiding.
Yeah, but it's great though. She's like one of the audience members.
It's great, but it's kind of stupid if you think about it.
Why?
Because don't you think they know every single wax figure that's in that movie?
Of
theater?
course they do.
So she can't hide. It's going to be so obvious. Like, hey, that's not one of the wax figures.
I
Unless
mean-
she knocked over a wax figure and.
I don't know how well they. There's enough people in there to if you memorize. I mean, it might be hard. You might cross over.
Dude,
her
you
when
know these guys.
when you're
the,
scanning the
the
room.
detail that they
Yeah.
have gone to. They know every single intricate person that's in this. The House of Wax
No, you're right.
town in Ambrose for sure.
So I don't know if you have any more, but I want to go to the finale here.
Yeah, let's get to the finale.
I mean, the
'cause
finale
it's
is
so good.
one of the biggest
Yeah.
set pieces I've ever seen in a horror
It's
film.
very cool.
Ever.
You got fucking wax. Everything's melting. It's crazy.
They're fighting,
It's literally collapsing.
collapsing, fire everywhere.
Yeah.
Fighting full on, two males going to kill each other.
Who goes first? Vincent?
Yes.
Vincent goes first, and he's laying on a table.
In the basement or wherever.
Right,
Yes.
down.
All the way down.
And this is so clever because Nick.
Then she runs up the stairs.
Yep.
Of course, Carly runs up the
Carly
stairs.
does, yep.
Before the stairs melt. And then, of course, when Nick goes to run up after her, he gets stuck.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, 'cause
but
the
meanwhile,
stairs are melted.
But meanwhile, Bo's upstairs.
Yes.
Wait, no, Vincent's upstairs, sorry.
Okay.
Because Bo's down. Bo fights and he's down.
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
He gets killed or whatever.
Right.
And then he falls through the floor straight down to the basement on top of his brother.
Like exactly.
Slaps down like boom.
But exactly like conjoined twins would
Yes.
be, which they were.
Exactly.
Because we find that
That's
out.
a beautiful recall.
Yeah,
I love
that was
callback.
cool.
It's
Yeah,
great.
that was
because
really
right before that, remember upstairs, they have the twin thing,
Yeah.
and there's like some device that comes down and slices down,
Yeah.
like
and
just how they got
that's
separated.
How they got separated, yep.
Correct. Mm-hmm. And then you see what Vincent actually looks like.
Right, exactly. The mask comes off. Yep.
And they're digging through the wall to escape. Remember that one scene?
Yeah.
That is phenomenal.
Yeah, because they come out like by the side.
And then the
there.
wax sign, like the sign House of Wax, is all like. Remember, they're stuck inside the thing
Yeah.
and it's melting down.
Yes, yeah.
And it basically gets them safely down
I
without
know. Yeah,
collapsing.
they kind of ride it down.
They do. They
basically.
ride it down like a wax wave down
Yeah.
to the ground. It's really cool.
It's really cool. Yeah, it was
It's
a
so
cool
creative.
ending. And then we get a twist at the end, right?
We do get a twist, Mike,
Yeah. So
and it's told to the sheriff or whoever over his CB or his
Right.
walkie-talkie or whatever.
that there wasn't just the twins. There's another
There's
brother.
the third son.
Yeah, and we
She didn't have two sons; she had three.
Yep, and we kind of know it when they say that, and then you see him at the end, and you're like, oh, that makes
When they're
sense.
passing out of town,
Yeah,
Carly and Nick, he kind of waves to them.
he waves,
He
and
has
you
and he has the dog.
yeah. He has the dog.
He has the dog.
and I know he has a name, but I didn't look it up.
I do not know his name. I will not find his name.
It's all good.
But I think
Yeah, we're going to take a little break. We'll be right back.
Are you having fun listening to the guys? Well, give me your eyes and your ears, only for a moment. I just want to tell you that there's more to hear. So much more. Join our Patreon for lots of bonus Alone in the Dark content. Go to patreon.com/Alone in the Dark podcast and help to support the show.
So if you like what you hear, you can always join us on Patreon, right, Maddie?
Absolutely.
And support the podcast and get a free bonus show every month, plus some extra episodes as well. Our last episode we did a special episode for our Urban Legend tier.
we did.
And his name is Ouija Wood.
Yeah.
And we did a special episode. He gave us a list of movies, and we picked one that we hadn't seen called Clown.
Yeah, Eli Roth presents Clown from 2014.
Yeah, and we sort of talked about that.
it was
movie.
good.
Yeah, it was cool. So we did a big kind of deep dive into that film and gave our thoughts on
Kind
it.
of a Christmas Evil
Yeah.
type of a movie, right?
Yes.
Like, I think it really paralleled that movie well.
Yeah,
but
it was
it's-
cool.
It's a lot of cool stuff in it.
Yeah, so we do that, and we do other bonus episodes, and we have a series called Diner in a Movie that we're doing
Yes.
about 4 times a year.
Yep.
Where Matt and I go to a diner and we order food, have a whole meal while we discuss a film. So,
Yep, correct.
So we have another one coming out this summer.
We
It's
do.
going to be super fun. So that's besides the bonus monthly episodes, we have that.
Yep.
And some videos also we throw up on there as well. So please, if you like our content and you want more, come join
Support us. Yeah, we love
please.
the support.
Patreon.com/Alone in the Dark podcast.
And you guys will get to decide a lot of things, so meet us over there.
Absolutely. So we're going to be talking about our characters, right, Matt?
Best part.
Let's go.
Whether it's Dr. Cruz or Dr. Chalice, Alice or Annie, Tommy or Teddy Bear, many of the characters from this film also made a permanent mark upon your horror hearts.
Boom, boom.
All right, Matt. Characters.
Blake.
Yep.
Blake. We just call him Paris Hilton's boyfriend.
Yeah, he kind of that's what he is, right?
Well, it was his genius idea to bring Nick on this trip.
Okay.
It's a good thing he did. But
Yeah.
he's the one who's brings Carly's delinquent brother along, and because he sprung for his bail
Right.
to get him out of jail.
This is where we talked about this, like, kind
Yep.
of like crazy story about a car and stealing a car or something. I don't know.
I don't know what all this has to do with anything.
I really don't.
They could have just
think-
said Blake sprung him from jail because he likes
don't-
hanging out with him.
Yeah, I don't think any of this needed to be in there.
Maybe
to be
not.
honest with you.
But Blake wants to do two things, Mike. He wants to go to this game. He really wants to go to this game.
Yeah.
And he wants to bang Paige. Those
Yeah.
are the two things he has his mind set
Yes.
on doing.
He's set on that.
Meanwhile, how about throwing a little Friday 3 pregnancy horror in here?
Well, that's another.
Right?
We didn't talk about
We
this
didn't.
too.
Well, we'll get to Paige soon, but
But this is thrown in there as well.
she could be. I mean, I don't know why.
It's very soap opera-y, isn't it?
It.
And I don't think it needs anything.
I don't know if it needs it either. It just gives it a different flavor.
Yeah, but it's just it's strange. Paige is like, I don't know if I got to tell him tonight.
Right.
And she's about to tell him. And,
She is.
And that's when they both get it, right? It's right around that moment. So, anything else about Blake? He's just sort of like,
I mean,
you
he
said,
knows. He's an
he
athletic
knows what he
guy.
wants. Yeah.
Knows what he wants. Kind of pissed off and like ready to fight that one dude
Yeah.
that's shining the headlights on them in the
Yep.
field.
Yeah, the other brother.
I'm about to go kick some ass, whatever he says at that
Yeah.
one point. But yeah, he gets fired up. Like I said, his mind is set on this game, this
Yeah.
Louisiana State versus Florida.
This is all
Florida
his
game.
thing.
Yeah,
Right? Mm-hmm.
because he's a big football guy. They played at the camp, right?
Yeah,
As exhausted as they are,
Yeah.
they still have energy to play football.
they do. Yeah. Paige, we talking about her next?
We can go to Paige. Sure,
Paris Hilton.
sure, we can go to Paige.
So besides her pregnancy, possibility, she's sort of hand in hand with Blake, and we get a really good chase scene right with her, which is pretty cool.
We do.
So she's in this movie. The one thing I was nervous about when I heard about Paris Hilton being in this film is that it was going to be like a Scream thing where she was going to be killed like immediately. You know what I mean?
Well, here's the thing about Paige and Paris Hilton in general. I don't think she ruins this movie at all.
I don't. Like, I thought I was going to. I remember when we were all going to see it in theaters, I was like, she's going to be so annoying.
Oh, I was like, I was so sick of her.
Yeah, yeah.
But she is fine in this movie.
She's fine. She actually acts pretty well, and you know what I mean?
But I actually feel bad for her.
Yeah.
Because she won the Razzie for Worst Supporting Actress.
I know, and I don't think she
It's just
deserves that.
because of her.
Right.
Yeah,
it's
and
just
honestly,
her name.
Right. And it's nothing to do with this movie.
That's
They didn't watch
not
this
fair.
movie. It's
It's
not
not
fair
fair.
at all.
Yeah, it's
because she's
definitely
fine.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, is she great? No, but she certainly is fine.
Yeah, I agree.
She's serviceable. She does a good job. I almost wanted her to be bad.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what they're going for. Like, because I really thought she was an annoying celebrity at the time. I did not like her. It's like
Right.
it's like putting a Kardashian in a movie. You want to see her die. You do. You really would.
Yeah.
You wouldn't need a T-shirt for it. You just
Yeah.
like, please kill Kim Kardashian now.
Could you imagine House of X, too, starring
Kim
Kim
Kardashian.
Kardashian?
But I think she got the raw end of the deal on this one.
Yeah.
But I like that she was game about it.
No, I think she was cool that she wanted to do it.
But the pregnancy thing, man,
It just, yeah.
it's so rare. It's so rare. I don't know if they just said, you know what, this is barely done ever in horror films. Why don't we just do this?
I just think the screenwriters were really trying to force a lot of stuff in there to sort of give these characters some dimension that they didn't really need it.
The sad thing is, Mike, and the irony is that the audience really didn't care if Paige might be carrying a life inside her. They just wanted to see her life snuffed out
That's true.
in the most gruesome way imaginable, simply because she's Paris Hilton.
Yeah,
And that was
that's
it.
true.
That's the sad reality
That
of
is.
the moment.
Yeah. It is.
I'm sure she looks back on this as affection, though, that she had a good time doing this.
Yeah, definitely.
So Dalton, this dude is like useless.
oh my God, he's just like the
His whole
joke.
character, other than filming, might be really useless. I don't know. He's the annoying friend. Like, nobody really likes him. I mean, I guess they do, but he's the butt of most of the jokes. But he elevates his own importance by having this job to do. I gotta film. I gotta document this
Right.
for
Now,
posterity.
did they do that? Just were they trying to do the whole Blair Witch thing? Were they trying to like connect it? Because they did connect it at the end. There's the whole thing about, the camera. Nick steals the camera back.
Oh, but this is evidence now. And remember, that
right.
he wants it back.
And then all of a sudden he has it in his hands, which doesn't make sense either.
He's a criminal, so he obviously gave the guy a bum camera.
But did you notice that? Like,
Yes.
the cop literally was like, "No, we're taking this."
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, 2 minutes later, Nick
He
has
has
it in his hand.
Nick
And
is-
you don't like ever leave him. So when did he leave to go
Nick
take it?
is a thief. He's a very
He's
good
a
at what he
magician.
does. He is.
He's a magician.
is.
So yeah, Dalton kind of pointless, and we get a fun kill that
We
talked
do.
about.
We do
Yeah.
get a fun kill.
So
Wade. We'll get to Wade. Mm-hmm. Carly's boyfriend.
Yep.
Small town dude.
yep,
Doesn't really care for Nick.
no,
Carly's brother. Maybe it's because Mike. Let's start. I'm going to start talking about this. We need to talk about this.
oh no,
I think Wade really doesn't care for Nick. Maybe it's because siblings Nick and Carly have a bizarre, incestuous tinge.
I knew you were
They
going
have
there.
chemistry. I'm
I
telling
knew
you
you-
right now.
Yeah?
You watch this movie. You tell me
didn't
Nick
pick
and
up
Carly
on
don't
that.
have chemistry.
I didn't pick up on that.
Mike.
I didn't.
You didn't?
No, I didn't at all.
You're just doing that to fuck with me.
No, I'm not. I really didn't.
Mike, Carly's gorgeous, okay?
She is, yeah.
And the one guy Wade should not be jealous of is brother Nick. Twin brother Nick.
I understand.
Right?
So why
But
was he jealous?
I think he is.
Yeah, no, I agree with you there. I just don't see it. I don't see.
It's in the looks that he gives her. It's in the way they talk. And I know twins have this thing. I get that people are out there
very
are going,
close.
oh, but twins, and I get all that. But there is more here. Okay? But let's get back to Wade. He's kind of the good guy. Would you agree?
Yeah, he's put out that way for sure.
Although
yeah.
he's a horrible boyfriend.
No, he's terrible.
I mean, how many times are you going to leave Carly alone to go
Yeah, yeah, he
explore?
just- oh, yeah.
Oh, I love this wax museum. Let me go here.
Yeah, yeah.
When he goes to the house,
Right.
let me go take a piss.
Yeah.
And leave you for
Yeah.
Oh, and the door's open. I'm going in this room and check this back.
Well, he basically, he's caught.
She's alone, though.
Yeah, he left her alone constantly. Yep.
I mean, he sucks as a boyfriend.
He definitely does.
But every time Mike Wade is in the vicinity of Nick, you're just waiting for a giant cockfight to ensue. You're just waiting for it. And it's crazy.
Yeah, they're definitely button
But
heads.
Wade does not deserve the end he gets.
No, he gets
Does
probably
not deserve this.
he gets one of the worst for sure, as we mentioned before. So,
Mike, this film is about twins.
Mm-hmm.
We need to talk about it. Carly and Nick,
yep.
Bo and Vincent
Bo and
Sinclair.
Vincent. Yep.
Mike, the writers, for Christ's sake, this is written by twin brothers. Did you know this?
I did
It's
know that.
co-written by Chad and Carrie Hayes.
Well, that makes sense.
They're twins.
That makes sense. That's you're
Are
right.
you
What you
kidding
know.
me though?
But that's cool. I like that. That's really
crazy
cool.
though.
Right?
How do you
Yeah.
make that happen?
I don't know, but that's pretty cool. That's awesome.
So let's go back. We talked about Nick, Bo and Vincent
Mm-hmm.
Sinclair. So it's amazing because when Bo is walking with Carly and Wade through town, he basically tells them this whole family story.
yeah,
Nick Dad was a doctor.
Right.
Victor performed experimental procedures on his patients.
Mm-hmm.
Mom discovered passion for making wax figures and sculpting them, but soon got sick and died.
yeah,
I imagine probably from inhaling the chemicals. Maybe,
yeah.
from the
I think
wax.
so.
Maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, kids are in the kitchen while Mom's doing wax. Maybe they probably have problems
Well,
too.
they probably have issues too. Maybe that's why they're so psycho.
Grief-stricken Victor killed himself, the dad, and the twins were left as orphans in the house. Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah,
It's a crazy scenario.
it is.
Now, at the time, they don't know that he's talking about them, though, does he? Did Carly and Nick?
No.
Do Carly
no,
and
no,
Wade?
no. He's
know?
just talking. He's like just the guy that works at the gas station.
Yes.
Yeah. So
He's like telling it like it's a story about
right.
the town.
It's like a
Meanwhile, it's his story.
folk story.
It's his family story.
Yeah, it's his story. Yeah.
Like, if I had a hot take about this movie, I'm going to say this again. You're going to be pissed off about it. That the weirdest sibling relationship is not between Bo and Vincent, the wax museum curator. It's between Carly and Nick.
I know you're gonna die on this.
I'm going to die on this hill.
Yeah.
I am definitely dying on this hill. I want people to really shout at us really loudly, and you tell me that there's not a weird incestuous chemistry between Carly and Nick. Just tell me.
All right.
Or if it's just twins being twins. I don't know.
Yeah.
So Carly and Mike, we've been talking about her all night here. What do you think of her?
I think she's a good final girl. I really like it, and I like the fact that her and her brother sort of make it out. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So they can start a family and have kids together.
Yeah, like kind of
You didn't catch
like
that.
Jimmy and Lori in the TV version of Halloween 2.
There you go.
Not the original. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. No, I made the joke about incest, and you just,
I like. Listen,
yeah. You believe it so much. It just,
I believe it so much. It's not funny to me. Like, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, it was a great joke, by the way.
No,
I
yeah.
want to give you credit for it.
No, it's all.
But
good.
I'm glad you're buying.
No,
into
I
it.
like her. I like her as an actress, and I think she does a really good job in this. And you can sense her fear in her acting, and I think especially
Yeah.
that final battle is just amazing. What she probably had to go
in the
through.
bedroom with Vincent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's awesome. So, I think she's good. Do you think she's a good actress? in
Yeah,
this?
no.
Yeah.
I was raised a gentleman, Mike, but I have to talk about this too because the highest form of beauty is always going to be the inner beauty, right? Mm-hmm. But Alicia Cuthbert, man, she of the 2005 moment. Me, of course, I was 30 at the time, but she was. You can still have a crush when you're 30.
Sure, why not?
She was my major crush of the moment when this movie came out.
Yeah,
She's like 8 years younger than me,
beautiful,
which is fine.
Beautiful woman, yeah.
God damn, this is a woman. You can measure true beauty of a woman. Here's how you do it. You can have her tumble headlong into a pit of hundreds of desiccating roadkill corpses, sliding arms first into gore
Yeah.
and innards of a rotting animal all around her arms and stuff.
Right.
When she comes out, she still makes Paris Hilton look like roadkill in comparison. This is how you know how good looking Alicia Cuthbert really is. No, that's I'm selling you. I don't know how hard I have to sell you on that. That's True Beauty, Mike. That's her in House of Wax. I mean, that is her. That's whew. Shout out to Alicia.
There you go. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna get into some quotes.
We got Nick though. Did we talk about
we
Nick?
didn't even talk about
no,
Nick.
Mr. One Tree Hill.
Yeah, there you go.
Chad Michael Murray, Mike, let's face it. The oddest thing about this film, it's full of odd things. What's the oddest thing about the film, Mike? The sexual tension between Nick and his twin sister.
That's what
Carla?
you're going to say, yeah.
It's not subtext. It's right there.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it.
It's right there. No, it's just it's right there. No, it's subtext. It's not subtext. It is right there. He's the bad boy, Mike. Nick is the rebel. He's the guy. He's kind of an asshole in the beginning. You don't like him at all.
And you're not supposed to.
No, you're not supposed to.
You're supposed to not.
In other words, Mike, Nick is the one. Women everywhere are hitting the pause button so they can pleasure themselves to him. He is the guy that every woman wants. They love bad boys.
Yeah, of
course. But then, of course, a poster tiger beat bad boy like Chad Michael Murray. My God, that's the thing. This movie has Alicia Cuthbert for the men, and maybe for the women too. Who knows?
Yeah.
But then you have both sides of it. You have Chad Michael Murray.
Yeah.
So you have something for everyone.
Right. Exactly. Very.
He definitely has he blames her. Right? There's some anger he has towards her for not sticking up for him.
That's true. Yeah, that whole little sub.
But again, you think that's all useless. But don't you think that drives a little bit of the tension between them initially? I think that's good, actually.
It's so deep and it's so detailed. I don't think they needed that. They could have done. It could have been something else about their childhood or something like that.
Just a line, like, you could have sprung me out of jail. You couldn't have left me. Like, there's something like that. Like, just thrown out, just tossed off like that.
Just like mom and dad always liked you better. So, it could have just been something simple like that. I don't think we needed all this.
Kevin Williamson would have probably done it simple like that, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. But very, he's a cool guy. Like you said, the bad boy.
The bad boy.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, all right. Ready for some quotes?
We are.
What about the best quotes from the film? Let's take a closer look at what the characters were saying.
So Carly, right?
Go for it.
This is one of my favorite. This is right after she realizes like the truth that the wax figures in the town are actually people, and she says, "They're not wax. They're real people." It's good.
It is good. It's simple, but I don't know why I'm laughing. It's just a simple line.
It's not funny.
Go ahead.
No, you got another one. Go.
I got to go in, and this one is funny. When they're in the car and they're driving, Dalton actually goes, "Wade, what'd you do? Go to the barbershop and ask for a He-Man haircut or what?" He does.
That's right.
He has a fucking He-Man haircut.
Doesn't he say it again?
It's
I
the
feel
greatest
like he says it
quote.
more than once or something.
It's so good, though.
Yeah,
I don't mind him saying it more than once.
Yeah.
Because when I saw it, I'm like, oh, my God, it is a He-Man haircut.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, it's classic. And then Dalton has, of course, the follow-up line. When they pull up to next to the car. Like,
oh, yeah.
What, is she flossing herself with that thing?
Yeah. That's great. It's so good.
It is good.
Do you really think she was blowing him? Or do you think she was really
They
getting
play it off like she was.
Yeah, but
even though she goes, guys, I was just grabbing my chapstick.
But maybe she really was,
Maybe she was grabbing her chapstick. I don't know.
I think that was mean of the filmmakers to make her do that,
Guys.
Kind of messed it up. How about when Nick says, "You're bleeding"? Wax doesn't bleed. When he sees the blood on Carly's face after she fights with Bo.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's good. Mm-hmm. Bo, dude, you walk on a funeral for a freaking fan belt? That is a great line. You're like, wait, what? It comes out. You walk in on a funeral for a freaking fan belt?
Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus.
Paige to Blake. You brought me to a town that isn't on the map. You really know how to show a girl a good time.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's pretty.
There aren't like these unforgettable holy shit lines in this movie.
No, it's more just kind of relating to the story.
Right.
And, what's at hand here, basically.
Like another simple one from Bo. I'm sorry, Mama. Some people just have no respect.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
right?
Good when that's awesome.
I think that's they're in the funeral, right?
Yeah, I think so.
In the church.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, that is good.
It's a great little line. And it's kind of like a throwaway, but you're like, no, that's a good line.
Yeah. Do you have any others?
And just the last one has Dave, the voice on Sheriff's Walkie, where he goes, "Sheriff ran the Sinclair family through the CEIC. Trudy and the doctor didn't have 2 sons. They had 3.
Oh, there you go.
That's a good line.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, shit.
Yes. All right, Matt, music. Let's do it.
Did you hear that sound? No, not the screaming. From memorable tunes to stabbing synths and haunted strings, it's time to discuss the music from the film.
Score by John Otten and Matt, right?
Yeah, the man who did H2O,
Yeah, that's right.
Lake Placid, Urban
my God.
Legend Final Cut.
Yes.
Some good stuff.
Yeah, I think he's good, effective, but not like super stand.
Oh, I like the score in this film.
Yeah, it's good, but it's like subtle, right? I don't
It
think
is.
it's like,
I would like, this is good background, like writing music
Yeah,
or
it's not in your face at all, but it's definitely creepy and has like a cool vibe to it.
maybe
you know?
Halloween, like if you're like scaring kids.
Yeah, that's true.
Answering the door and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
it could
good
be a good one.
stuff
It's
to
just
pump
building
out the
some
front door.
tension and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Soundtrack?
The soundtrack, holy shit.
It's heavy.
Yeah,
You got
very
Manson in there.
very early 2000s, like
Very.
heavy rock.
The
all
needle,
rock.
matter of fact, the Marilyn Manson needle drop of dried up, tied and dead to the world.
Mm-hmm.
When Bo's captured Carly and he's like slung, she's like he's carrying her over his shoulder and opens the door to the garage.
Yeah.
At the gas station, and it's just boom. The Manson
Yeah.
song drops. It's great.
Yeah,
It's really awesome.
yeah.
And of course, the title, the
My Chemical Romance song.
Helena song
Helena?
over the end
Yeah.
credits. It's one of my favorite end credit songs.
You have the
When-
Prodigies in there too.
Prodigy isn't there, but when he says "so long" and "good night," it's like a perfect thing to send you out into the. By the way, good luck getting to sleep after watching this nightmarish film. After you, so long, good night. See you later. Yeah, thanks, Gerard Way, Mr. Singer of My Chemical Romance. Appreciate
Oh my
that.
gosh, yeah.
Mike, if you had to get a tattoo of this film, what would it be?
I would get I'm prepared this time. I would get the House of Wax sign.
No question.
Yeah, with the 3D details and everything.
No question.
That kind of pinkish
the
wax.
title card, the sign of that's hanging on the
So
door.
cool.
Absolutely, 100%.
You know what I love about it? It's like very what's that? Is it Art Deco style or it's like that very like 1920s kind of like look?
Yeah.
40s, 50s. I don't know. I can't figure out what decade I'm thinking of, but it has that sort of look to it. It's kind of cool, and I love.
It's like New York, early 1900s.
Yeah,
early,
I love
early 20th
like
century.
I love typography. You know what I mean? Like in a lot of the work that I do, you know, it's like choosing fonts for videos and that kind of stuff. So I love a cool font like that. You know,
Yeah,
very
it's
cool.
very-
So you
it's
get
very
the
cool.
same?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's no question.
Cool.
I might get that tattoo.
Really?
If I were to get a tattoo,
Your first? I don't think that would be your first.
that wouldn't be a good one for me to
No.
get.
What would
first.
be your first tattoo?
I have no idea.
If you like honestly, if you
I honestly don't know. I have no. I've not thought about this
you would have
because I'm. Listen,
it'd be Michael Myers or something, wouldn't it?
no,
It wouldn't?
That would be so predictable and like corny. I think
Really?
at this point.
Would it be a horror tattoo?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
Probably.
So it wouldn't be Michael Myers?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
I don't
All
know.
right. We'll find out later. Good.
Yeah, that would be the best
Yeah, that would be cool.
tattoo.
We pairing this or are we playing a game?
Let's play the game,
All right.
and then we'll talk about what we think.
Dramatic.
Boom.
You ready for this?
Oh, I like this. Is this the
Matt?
score?
No.
Oh, okay.
Matt versus the Wax House. You ready? Can Matt survive the horrors of Ambrose, or will he be the next wax figure? All right, so
So if I get him wrong, I become like more wax.
I guess we could just say
No, that's kind of cool.
yeah.
I
All
like
right,
that.
so I'm going to ask you a series of there's 2 rounds. I'm going to ask you a series of trivia questions about House of Wax,
Which I'm not
okay?
going to know. Go ahead.
And you're going to get a point for each one, and we're going to keep track. Okay?
Spooky Nick's going to kill me, by the way. She loves this movie so much.
Yes.
And I don't know it as well as she does. So she's going to be yelling at listening to this. She's going to be screaming at me.
All right. So if you get 0 to 4 correct, you're museum material now, man. Pick a dramatic pose, okay?
Okay.
5 to 7 right, you escape, but not without a melted sneaker and trauma for days. And if you get 8 to 10 correct, Matt is the final boy. He lights the match and walks away from Ambrose like a boss.
There's 10 questions.
I think so. Yes.
I might
You-
get 2 right.
You ready?
Yeah. Now, ask me the third brother's question name. You got me on.
Don't tell me what to do.
I won't know it already, so you'll trip me up.
What year was House of Wax released?
2005.
All right, you got one. You got one right, Matt. Good
All right.
job.
May 6th.
What's the name of the town where the Wax Museum is located?
Ambrose.
You got 2. Who plays Carly, the final girl?
Alicia Cuthbert.
See, Matt, you're doing better than you thought.
All right.
What classic horror film is playing at the Ambrose movie theater?
I know this. What happened to Baby Jane? Whatever happened to Baby
Yes!
Jane? Yep.
4 right, Matt. You're
Yes,
doing really
sir.
well. Number 5. What pop star's death scene was a huge promotional tool for the film?
Okay, I didn't know you were answering easy questions. Paris Hilton.
Good. All right.
At least I got 5.
So, Matt, that's round 1. All right.
Okay.
So now it's going to get tougher.
Oh, see, I thought so.
Here we go. What happens to Wade that keeps him alive but helpless during his wax transformation?
What happens to him?
What happens to Wade that keeps him alive? Or what do they do to Wade to keep him
Don't they shower him with wax? And it hardens and...
Well, how do they keep Wade alive? While they're...
I actually don't.
How do they keep him from escaping? I'm giving you...
Oh, they cut his Achilles. That's why he can't escape. He can't run anywhere.
Nope.
The guy slices his Achilles like Judd Cran.
Sorry, Matt. You get one
that's
wrong.
fine.
He's paralyzed with a syringe. You don't remember? He shoots him with a syringe.
I do remember now, but I
Sorry, Matt. All right, here we
okay.
go.
I told you.
They're tougher here. What's the disturbing twist about the Killer brothers?
There's 3 of them instead of 2.
About the killer-
because you
the-
thought the whole time you're thinking Bo was the good one all the time, and he's really the fucking freak show who's kicking and screaming in the beginning.
I'll give it to you. The answer really is that they were conjoined twins, separated
Well, yeah.
as children. Okay, so I'll give it to you. That's 6. All right, here we go.
But also, they do play it off like Bo
They
is
do.
the
Yeah,
controlled
they-
one in
they
the beginning.
switch.
He's not.
Yeah, they switch it. Yep. What tool does Bo use to silence Carly?
Oh, damn it. What does he use to... Oh, he like puts like crazy glue on her lips. or
Yes,
something.
you got it.
Yeah.
All right, 5, 6, 7.
Maybe it's waxy, but...
No, it's
kinda
crazy glue.
Yeah, it seems to be.
Who makes a cameo as a wax figure?
What?
I didn't know this, but
Somebody makes a cameo?
yeah,
No hint?
it's a producer.
Oh, shit.
I think the producer of this film.
Michael Bay?
No. Joel Silver.
Joel Silver, okay.
All right.
I like that. It's a good call.
Last question, Matt.
All right.
How many Sinclair brothers are revealed by the end of the film? 3.
So I got 7, right?
You got 7. So Matt,
I burnt sneaker?
you escape, but not without a melted sneaker and trauma
Some trauma.
for days.
All right, that's not bad.
That's not bad, Matt. You
That-
did really.
There's some good questions there, Mike. You
You
tripped
did
me up
well.
a couple times.
You did well. Good job. So before we get to Nightmare Index, you want to talk about our pairing?
We usually do this last, but yeah, sure, we can do it
Let's
now.
do it now.
Mike, I guarantee you have the same one as me.
Okay.
1979.
Yes. Tourist Trap.
Absolutely.
Dude, this movie
Is Tourist
It
Trap.
is.
Kind of, in a way. Kind of.
It's more Tourist Trap than the original
1000%.
House of Wax.
Yeah, there's no question. It's on the nose to do it, but it's a really good pairing. There's road movie vibes.
Yeah.
The kids are going down to do something else, but they pull over and they see Slauson's,
Yeah. Yeah.
shop
Very
there.
similar.
Yep. Stranded in a strange location, wax figures on display, mannequins, whatever, puppets.
Yes. Yep.
Disturbing, reminiscent of the creepiness of the, like Slauson's Lost Oasis. It's really, by the way, the director admits fully that he was much more influenced
Oh,
by
was he really?
Tourist Trap than
Oh,
House of
well,
Wax.
it's pretty obvious
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, that's good. We did the tattoo. Is there
I
anything-
do have another pairing.
Oh,
that
you
would
do?
make a
Let's
good
hear
pairing. Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. And we said
Okay.
it before,
yeah.
but
yeah, that's pretty.
because they're both teens are on their way to an event,
Oh, that's true.
right? Texas Chainsaw, they're going to a Leonard Skinner show, and this they're going to a football game.
Oh, that makes
Both
sense.
are remakes to classic horror films
Yes.
that I rewatch way more than the originals. By the way,
Yeah.
watch these remakes much more than the originals.
Absolutely.
And neither was reviewed very well upon their initial release.
That's funny.
So I
That's
thought that's
that's
kind of a
perfect.
cool-
yeah,
cool
yeah.
pairing,
At
right?
first, I was like, "That's obvious," but as you gave your reasons why,
not really.
it totally makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, ready to rate this thing, Maddie?
I am.
Let's go.
So, what did you think? How does this one rate on the Nightmare Index?
All right, Matt. Where are you going with this one?
This is only because of you that
what?
I'm doing this.
You
Well, Mike, if
blaming
you
this
were,
on me?
yes, I am. If you recall the last episode, can we give like quarter, 3/4?
Oh, so you're gonna do one of those?
I didn't want to.
Okay.
But I'm gonna explain why I am.
All right, let's hear it.
So I originally had 3 out of 5. I bumped this up to 3 1/4.
Okay.
I could potentially give it 3 1/2 at this point. Alfred Hitchcock would have loved this
Yeah,
movie.
I agree.
It has so many nods to him. It's pure cinema.
All those overhead shots, the reflecting shots in the eyes. like-
insane.
yeah.
The moving camera, it's beautiful. This film takes its time, Mike.
Yeah.
It's been doing its Kegel exercises. It's certainly, there's no premature ejaculation
Had
here.
to bring in the Kegels.
I had to. Running time almost 2 hours, which I'm
Yeah.
not opposed to as a cinephile, but I slightly downgraded it from a 3 1/2 to 3 1/4. The reason I'm bumping it up to
3 1/4.
3 1/4 is because how do you not have like the most gigantic ending just the production value and the hugeness of that end.
Dude,
I mean,
it's
it's
taken them forever.
It's
to film that.
unbelievable. I had to give them extra
Practical
points for
too.
that.
It's crazy.
There aren't many great lines you can walk away quoting. It's a bit of a bummer. So
Yeah, we had trouble with that for sure.
yeah. I'm gonna bold statement here. I think honestly, I'm asking a question really. Is this the most well-made horror film of the whole aughts decade?
Really?
I'm asking.
Huh.
To me, I am so stunned at some of the shots in this. I'm just so impressed. It's incredibly crafted.
So when you say
and made.
well made, do you mean
I don't
just
mean
like
the best movie.
cinematography?
Yes, I just mean the way it's
set
shot,
design
direct.
and stuff?
Yes, it's just an incredible.
I can see that. It's
well-made. Movie.
I'd say it's probably the largest horror film of the
aughts decade.
the aughts. Yeah.
But considering, Mike, this is the era of the remake, right? Hello, Amityville Horror, The Fog, released the same year, right? Considering that torture porn was taking over, Wrong Turn, Hello,
Right.
Saw, Hostel.
Yeah.
This little moody throwback slasher, it splashes of 70s exploitation
Yeah.
to me. You got this giant glossy
It does.
2005 movie.
Yeah.
But it has this 90s gloss, right? Some to it. 70s exploitation grit and vibe to it. But it's beautiful to look at.
Yeah.
It just makes it such a rare thing for me. It's a film out of time. If it was released 8 to 10 years earlier, I think it would have been a much bigger deal.
Right.
I don't know. I just do.
Yeah.
Like maybe like around when I know Did Last Summer or
Yeah.
just like 98, 97. At that era, I think it would have been awesome.
Right.
But as it is, Mike, in 2005, House of Wax, to me, was a welcome sight. Because you had Valentine in 2001, and then it's kind of, you didn't have a lot
Right.
going on in
Wasn't-
that
yeah.
span. So to me, I was like, wow, I was so impressed. And who doesn't love a diamond in the rough? A movie that dares to be late to the party, but it comes dressed to impress, beautiful actors, creepy practical effects, a brilliant ace up its sleeve, marketing plan, come and see Paris Hilton get killed. Mike, I'm here for all of this. Besides, even though I'm a fan of Ryan Reynolds and the 2005 Amityville remake, is anybody talking about the Fog remake?
No.
At this point?
No.
Yeah, the less said, the better about that film. It stands out, and honestly, it sticks the landing completely for me.
So we're both pretty close on this. I gave this a 3 out of 5. man.
Good. Well, that's where I was originally until I
Yeah.
thought about the production and the ending.
And you know me, I'm just a huge fan of locations. So Ambrose as a town, the fact that they built it up, the sort of like the detail that goes into this and all the creepy elements, all the wax figures. The only thing I would say that I knocked this down a little bit was because of the story stuff. The whole
And the length?
the beginning, trimming down the beginning, the car stealing thing, the pregnancy thing, like it just stuff that didn't
Some of
need
those
to be
points,
there.
yeah.
It just kind of ruined it for me. I really wish they just would have got right to the action.
It did root it for you, but it knocked it down for you.
Yeah. But as you said, this ending of this film is worth the price of admission because of how huge it is and how big budget it is.
And how well pulled off it is.
It's crazy the amount of things that are happening, and these people they're fighting and trying to save their own lives to get out, and like all this shit is happening. And the way that it sort of concludes with the two brothers landing on each other too. There's
Right
a
back
big
to
payoff
where they started.
and then we get that twist at the end too, which is kind of cool as well.
A little added bonus.
Yeah, it's super fun. So, 3 for me. It's a solid 3. You know what I mean? It's just that's just one of those films. I own it. It's sitting right here. You own it as well.
I do. I'm asking you this: what's the rewatchability factor of this?
For me, it's probably every couple of years.
Okay.
It's not every year for me. It's definitely not one of those films.
I got to be honest with you. When I watched it this time, I was so impressed, and I'm like, I should watch this.
So
film. Like,
you're going to add it to your like.
I don't know if it's going to be an annual
film habit.
but it'd be biannual. It'd be every other year at
Right.
least. I do
Yeah.
want to because I'm just so blown away by it. And it's crazy for me to say House of Wax because this movie probably is a joke to a lot of people.
Right.
Not maybe that listen to our podcast.
But no, I think a lot of people.
But I just
don't
want
think
people
of
to.
it as
I mean,
anything special.
I'm not trying to force anybody's hand or anything. I'm just. It is such a well-made movie,
Yeah.
and I'm blown away. I'm personally because I'm saying it because I'm so surprised
Right.
at how I'm reacting
Yeah.
to this.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy the movie and I think it's so creepy. The setup, just the whole. Every time,
Yeah.
you can have some kids go to like a strange place and get trapped
Totally.
there.
Yeah.
And especially the lengths they go to craft this whole town of wax figures. Even the woman, we didn't even mention the woman peeking out the curtain who you think
Oh,
is
yeah.
real.
Yeah, it's
Meanwhile,
just-
she's on.
She's like a mechanical thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's little like has a little
Yeah.
thing pulling the
little
curtain
track
back and
or
forth.
something.
Crazy.
Yeah. So cool. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, it's a creepy movie.
It
and then
is.
when the violence hits, it hits hard.
It hits hard. It goes. It's like a roller coaster going downhill.
So
for
it's
sure.
it's fun. It's a lot more fun than I thought it was last time I watched it. It gets
Yeah.
better every time I watch it.
Well, it was fun talking about it with
Yeah.
you, Matt. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm glad we decided to do it.
Yeah, so we're going to go off and shoot our reel to promote this thing, which I don't know if anybody's caught on, but if you join us on Instagram, we do a reel to
We do.
We kind of reenact
Promote.
a scene from the movie, and we have something special for you guys.
This is our version of Paris Hilton. See Paris Hilton die. This is how we promote our
No, we're not doing that.
podcast.
Well, yeah, but it's going to be fun.
See Mikey do something funny.
We had to special order something from Amazon to make this little gag work. So
See?
we hope you guys enjoy these. But yeah, so well, this was our episode for May, and we're so excited to give you some other stuff in June as well.
Oh,
we got some special things.
guests.
Yeah, we got a special guest episode coming up.
Yes.
Do we tell people or no? Is it a surprise?
Why not?
All right. We're doing a Nightmare on Elm Street ranking with our buddies Horror Dads.
John and Jamie,
John
here
and
we
Jamie.
come, baby.
So look for that in June, as well as our other regular episode. We have another movie that we're going to be reviewing.
Oh, yeah.
So we're excited for that, guys. And thanks for listening. Thanks for supporting. And we'll see you guys in June.
Yes, take
Take
care of the
care.
wax.
You survived. Wasn't that a good fright? If you enjoyed the nostalgia trip, award us with a shiny 5-star review. Now it's safe to flip the lights back on and jump back to reality. See you again next time when we're once again alone in the dark.